If you've been watching my channel for a little while, then you've probably heard me mention meditation. Today I'm going to go over the basics of meditation for anyone who hasn't tried to learn it yet. Hello Enlightenment Seekers, this is Finding Enlightenment with Jay, and as you may have guessed, I'm Jay. If you've never meditated before, then you should probably know that it's not about emptying your mind or finding that perfect state of calm in your thoughts. It's more about training your attention and changing your relationship with your thoughts. Meditation is meant to be a mental exercise that helps you focus your awareness on your breath, a word, or your present moment experience. The goal here is really to notice when your mind wanders and to gently bring it back to your focus. Over time, this will build mental clarity, emotional stability, and resilience to stress. Here are some common misconceptions about meditation. The most common one is it's about not thinking. And the truth is, you're going to think, and that's okay. You don't need to beat yourself up about it. The most important part is that you observe them without getting caught up in them, and then remember to bring yourself back to your current present moment. The next most common misconception is that it's about finding internal peace, which it is somewhat about finding internal peace, but that's something that it takes a long time to get to. You're not going to find it immediately, and that's okay. Once you're in the very deepest part of meditation, you will find peace there, but you don't have to push yourself to try to get there. The next most common misconception is that you have to sit perfectly still, which is very much not true. The whole thing is about being comfortable. Be comfortable, and even if that means moving or itching a spot, the important part is that you find comfort in your position. I tend to meditate laying down because it tends to make my back hurt. Some of you are probably asking at this point, then how do I start? And you just have to realize 5 minutes is enough time. More if you want, but 5 minutes is a good start. Make sure it's a daily practice. I personally set an alarm each day to tell me when it's time to meditate so that I don't forget. The last thing you need is you'll need to be in a comfortable position in a quiet place. The last thing you'll need to do is to pick a type of meditation. Breath awareness is the one we'll be practicing today. Guided meditation is another option. And if you want me to make a guided meditation for you, please leave a comment to tell me what kind of guided meditation you want me to make. A good way to build in meditation into your life is to link it to an existing habit, like right before you go to bed, or right after you brush your teeth in the morning. Some of the general benefits of meditation is less stress and anxiety. It will help you improve your focus and attention, lower your cortisol and heart rate. It will support better sleep. It will also help you change your brain over time to be less reactive and more in control. A few tips for success would be if you have a short period of time that you're meditating for, maybe try to set a timer or use an app that can keep it within your schedule. Just remember that if your mind wanders, it's natural, and to try to gently guide your focus back to where you want it. Now it's time for the general guided meditation that I'm going to do. I'm only going to do 5 minutes, and I just want you to realize that there is a natural ceiling to your breath, as well as a natural bottom to your breath. If you try to breathe in too much, it will get uncomfortable, and if you try to breathe out too much, it will feel forced and uncomfortable. So remember to just find that natural top, bottom, and try not to force it. The next part I want to remind you about is whenever you get distracted, because I'm sure it's going to happen, to just remember to focus on the breath going in and out of your body. Feel the motions, feel the air changing place, and that's basically the best tips I can have for starting this meditation. Now, I want all of you to sit up straight if that's where you want to sit. Make sure you are comfortable. And close your eyes, because I'm sure that will help. One last thing before we get started. Try to remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, let's get started. Just remember, if your mind starts to wander, focus back on your breath. Just remember, meditation is a skill that you develop over time, not a one-time fix. The key is to start small, stay consistent, and focus on the process rather than the outcome. As you get more comfortable, you can even increase the time of each session. And don't be afraid to explore new styles. There's things like mindfulness, breath work, loving kindness, or even using mantras. Just remember to find what works for you. If any of this helped you, leave a like and subscribe so other people can find it too. Don't be afraid to leave a comment and tell me what you would like me to make a video about next. Remember, let's keep finding enlightenment together.